Hi everybody, I'm Easy Badfish. Welcome to another episode from the PrimeCraft server. I'm up here on the very top of my house. I've been up here all night long. As you can see, down with my clock, down on my action bar, it's about to get daytime. Oh, and there's the sun coming up right now. I've been up here all night, just kind of standing around. As you can see, I have gone around and torched up the entire area around my house. And I've been up here just to kind of make sure that I did a good enough job that we're not going to have a bunch of zombies coming through here. Because, as I'm sure you are aware, this is a giant zombie magnet, right? Like, I got a villager in here, this is a breeder, there's a bunch of villagers down in here. So whenever I'm, like, down working around in my house and I come up here, there's almost always a few zombies around. They like to hang out right in here. They'll hang out right here, so, you know, they're protected from the sun, they don't die. And then, of course, there's occasionally some that are running around up here. They got armor on, or they like to hang out down here. Basically, they're everywhere. They're surrounding the house, and I knew that was going to happen when I moved the breeder up top. But, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Mostly, I mean, they're not going to do any damage or anything. It's just zombies. They can't get in here, and they don't really hurt you once you got all this armor and stuff on. But it's still annoying to have to hear the zombies, because you can actually hear them from down in the industrial complex. Just the moaning and groaning all the time. So, yeah, I think that problem has been resolved. That was actually the second night in a row that I stood up here, and I haven't seen any. So I think we're good. I think we're good there. So today, what are we going to be doing? Well, there's a few things left to do around the base. Now, Season 2 is coming real soon. In fact, I think this might actually be the last... No, there should be one other Season 1 episode after this one. So there's probably only one left in this season, and I really want to make sure that my base is all the way done. And this has got to go. Artax, you need a much better stable. So we're going to be building you a stable today. We're going to do that. And also, I want to get a little bit more of an actual dock, a place for these boats to go. Obviously, this isn't, a huge lake. It's not very deep or anything like that. So we don't really need a big fancy dock per se, but a place that looks a little bit more official than just a chest sitting on the edge. Alright, so I got some shulker boxes stuff set up, ready to go. I think the first thing we're going to want to do is get this horse out of here so our tax can come out. Come on, buddy. Put him on a lead. We'll bring him over to this fence post, tie him up just so he can't get away until he randomly decides just to break that and wander off anyways, because that's what happens in Minecraft. So we're going to tear this down finally, and then build something else up here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I was just talking to Vidargavia about some Season 2 stuff, looking over the map. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Alright, so where was I? Building a stable for Artax. Now, it doesn't need to be very big, obviously. We've only got one horse. We're just going to fit it right in this little spot right here. I haven't done any kind of planning or anything like that. This is all going to be done on the fly, so we'll just we'll remove some of these torches here real quick. And I'm thinking I want a spruce floor. So we're going to come in here and remove some stuff here. 1, 2, 3. That might be a little too close to the edge. How about we do 3, 4, 5. That might be too far back. Like that. And how about right there? That looks good. Alright. And just do 5 by 5. That sounds good. 3, 4, 5. Clear this out. And not gonna have enough. Alright, there we go. Got that in place. Now, I think we want this to largely be open. So probably gonna be doing some fence gates in here, but I want to put a ring of probably cobblestone around it. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I want this to be a perfect square. I want to come out by 2 more. Like this. And fill that back in. There we go. Let me grab some cobblestone, which I have. So we're just going to put a ring. Not a full ring, I don't think. come like this. Kind of match the house a little bit. We're not gonna perfectly match it, but you know, it'll be close. Closer anyways. Alright, so do I want it to be like this? Yeah. The corners are like that. They come whoops. They come right up. You know, the upward log here is flush, and actually that looks weird. Like, I mean, it looks fine here, I think. Should I swap those out for upright pillars? We'll leave that for now, but I think we'll go ahead and put our pillars here. Let's go 3. That seems plenty. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All over the place. Get that in there like that. And cannot chop out logs with a shovel. Alright. So I need to make up some fences, I think. Because I don't have... Well, I have some oak fences. I don't have enough oak fences. Let's figure out which kind of fence I want to use. I don't think it's going to be spruce. I'm also pretty sure it's not going to be birch. Not that I personally have anything against birch. I know some people do. This tree, we might need to move it. So we grab our oak fence and we run it along here like this. Because this is basically going to be the walls, right? Is what I'm thinking. Do I like the oak there? Do I want something different? I've got some dark oak. Dark oak might be too much with the spruce logs here. And actually, do I even want to use spruce logs? Because that looks good, I think, with the floor here. I think I like this better than the oak for sure. So let's take the oak out. But now the problem is, I don't think that I like the dark oak fence up against the spruce logs. So might swap those out with a different type of log. What do I got going on over here? I got some oak logs. Obviously not jungle. Yeah, I think our options are spruce or oak. Possibly dark oak. But I don't think so. I mean, we'll grab some just to see. But I'm thinking that the oak is going to be just fine here. Grab those, put them on the hotbar. See, now that's almost too close to the spruce floor. That might be okay. That might be okay. Let me make up some more fences. Alright, let's get these guys in place here. Make sure that this is going to look okay. So I think I've definitely decided that I like the dark oak fence. Here. So we'll kind of have that there like this. And yeah, that just doesn't... You know, I don't hate the spruce logs, I suppose. I like them better than the oak logs, that's for sure. I wonder what the dark oak is going to look like, though. We'll kind of take a look here. You know, that's alright. That's alright. It kind of ties both of them in together. I think we're going to go with dark oak after all. One of the logs that I was like, yeah, no, definitely not going to be using dark oak logs. That's ridiculous. But looks like that's what we're doing. I don't know that I've ever used dark oak logs in a build before. First time for everything. Usually I use the spruce logs, as you can see, because it's just got that real rich brown that super saturated that matches the dark oak wood planks and fences and stuff much more than the actual log does. But yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. I think that'll look okay. Do I have enough of this? Probably not. But actually, am I going to cover this whole thing with these, or am I going to do something else? I might add another bit of, well, no, because it's, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. We can add another bit. I'm going to need to make more fences, though, again. So we'll just grab a bunch of these like this. We'll go ahead and do something like that. Grab our sticks, put them where they're supposed to go. and like that. Perfect. So we can finish here and here, and then hop up here, grab our dark oak logs, and like that. Perfect. So this staple's coming along a little bit. It's much bigger than I think I need it to be, though, for just one horse here. But that's all right. We'll do like this, and then I guess we could kind of come across like that, maybe. That looks kind of cool. Maybe another? No. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this little trick that I'm sure you guys know. I saw it. I'm pretty sure I saw it on a Zuma video back in season 4 of HermitCraft, where you kind of do like this, and then is it up here? Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be like that, because then like you can walk through and like I can take the horse on it. I could take the horse through it because technically there's 2 blocks of space here, but the horse is going to see this slab taking up a full block and this top half slab taking up this full block. So there's only going to be one actually fully open space, so he's not going to think that he can walk through that on his own. So that is how that's going to go. I don't think I want this to be the wood slabs, though. I think I want cobble slabs. Do I have any in my blocks box? I sure do. Nice. So we can slap those along there like that. I had probably gonna go sleep here real quick just while I'm building this, because I removed most of those torches. Although I guess I didn't really need to sleep. It's just kind of a habit. Alright, so we've got this in place. We've got these up here. The horse is not going to be able to get out on his own once we put him in here. The question now is, how do I want to cap this off? And I'm looking over, trying to see, do I want to use inspiration from there? We got some dark oak, like the stairs on the edge. We get the spruce in the middle. I don't know if that's really going to match here, because I got the dark oak here. I wonder how that would look, though. Do I have any dark oak slab? I do. All right, let's get some of this stuff in here. All right, back up here. Let's grab our dark oak slabs and just put them around the outside like this. All right, yeah, that looks okay. I think the question is now, do I want to fill in the middle with the same slabs? Dang it. Or do I want to use the spruce slabs like I've got here? Is this going to be too much dark oak? Well, I know a good way to find out. Alright, so on this half, I've got the spruce slabs up there. And I think that actually looks okay. I mean, it's got the floor. You know, if you look at it like this, you can see the floor and the ceiling up there. This corner is a little weird because of these logs here. I wonder if it would look better. I'll grab that in a second. If I swapped out the corner like that, or like that, I don't know. But on this half, it's all dark oak slab, and actually that doesn't look too bad either. So I'm not really sure what to do here. I kind of want to continue to mess with this and see what it looks like here. You know, I'm leaning towards this, just because it matches a bit more with the house in general, and it gives me a little bit more of a pattern, I suppose, rather than just all one solid color, which we all like, I'm sure, playing Minecraft. We don't like solid walls of textures. So if I finish putting these in place, alright, how does that look? Does that feel alright? I think this feels okay. I think that feels alright. How does it look like out here? Probably looks fine. And remove those. Yeah, I think that's alright. I think that's okay. I think we got a nice little stable here. Nice little place for Artax to hang out. Ooh, give me that. Speaking of Artax, if you guys know where I got that name from, leave me a comment down below, and you will win a prize of nothing. Your prize will be me congratulating you. If you know where I got that name from, let me know. All right. Speaking of Artax, let's go ahead and nice, get the lead back. Very good, very good. So we'll come in here, and now your person takes a bit of damage when you do this. Sometimes, I guess he doesn't. But if I come out here. Now, I'm pretty sure this horse is never, ever going to walk out of here on his own. I would put money on it, actually. But we can go ahead and remove this fence post now. All right. Well, that's one thing. I think that's okay. But you know what we need? Hay bales. That's what it needs. Full disclosure, this is actually the second time I'm recording this clip. I actually did a few things on camera. I added a little bit of water for him, some hay for him to eat and stuff. And yeah, I forgot I was recording. Vidargavia was talking to me on Discord. I was hopping over to the other server, the seed that we got set up for season 2. We were looking at stuff, and that recording went on for like almost an hour. I totally forgot I had it going, and I came back, and yeah, that clip just was corrupted. So can't use it. But yeah, didn't miss much. I put these here, right? And it's a little much, I think. I think these are a little bit too much here, so I'm gonna take them out. Don't particularly like them here. Maybe a couple would be okay, but I don't need a huge, big old, gigantic stack like there was there, right? Like this is probably good. No, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. Yeah, that's probably fine, right? And then we can put a torch there. It's all good. No monsters are gonna spawn there. That's something I asked, actually, is do you know, can monsters spawn on hay bales? My guess is that they probably can. So hopefully this is bright enough. Let's take a look here. Now we want to look at the block value here. So the block here is 9, and that is good. That's all we need it to be. Sweet. All right. So I think we'll call this stables pretty good. I think we're good to go here. So we'll come over here. Whoa. Easy there. We'll get our shulker box back out. I need the wood box for sure, because we're going to be grabbing some dark oak here. Maybe some dark oak like this. Now, I want to have like a dock area, but it doesn't really need to be anything super fancy. Just something that looks a little bit more official than we had going on right there. So I'm thinking just kind of something like this maybe, and we'll bring it out a little bit so that it kind of comes here, and maybe actually wrap it around, let it follow the... Yeah, so that's all right. I mean, we're not being too crazy here. Well, I think I'm going to replace these though with full blocks like that. Maybe have another full block right here so that we can put torches on them. And then maybe another full block right here. Perfect. And then we'll bring this out just a bit. Whoops. And probably a full block right there, just so that it doesn't look like it's just kind of doing nothing there. Like that. Yeah. No, I don't like that. But we can put it right here. That'll work. That works for me. Alright, got a nice little dock area here. I think I want to put a dispenser down here, actually. Alright, so I got the dispenser in place, and it looks a little funky, but it's really the only way I could put it in there. And I put these slabs in front of it just to hide it a little better. I mean, you can still see it when you're in the water, but it's not so bad, I suppose. But yeah, and when you step on it, it actually puts the boat on top of the slab, which is weird, but it still works. You could jump in and slide right off down into the water. So that is that, I think. We'll go ahead and break this boat, put it back in the dispenser, because you can reach it. And yeah, that's our super simple little dock and our super simple little stable here. I think that is about all the time I've got for this episode even. And as you can see, he's been walking around in here and he has not yet left. So I'm pretty sure that this is working just fine. So, like I said, that's all the time I got for this episode, you guys. So if you liked it, leave me a like, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this stuff. And if you got any more suggestions for the area, it's got to be little stuff because there's not much time left on the server. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.